I think there is a problem at Chapel Hill with different races coming together. I think that you can see a lot of different groups together, different groups of races, especially in the dining hall. You can see like a lot of black students together, white students together, maybe some Asian students together, and there isn't always a lot of mixing. And it's sort of a weird thing because you think that because there are so many people that go to your school, or that, you know, they would all be friends, and they're not. And I think it's really a problem because I don't think we can really pride ourselves on being a diverse school when we really don't come together. And it is a problem that I don't know, and I don't know how it can be solved. I don't know. I feel that people just have to open themselves up maybe and not be afraid of other people.
So as you can tell, I'm Indian, and starting off in college, actually in high school, I went to a predominantly white high school, and so I guess like I didn't have very many Indian friends or like Asian friends, black friends, Latino friends, like whatever race may be. Like it was predominantly white people who I hung out with. And so when I came to college, I was like, oh wow, like I met all these people who were very different, but then there were a lot of Indian people here who tended to stay together, and I was like, oh, these people really understand me. And then my freshman year, I kind of got wrapped up in that, and so I realized when I only interacted with Indian people who were very similar to me, I don't think I grew that much as a person. And so later on, especially my sophomore year, I began to realize that Carolina prides itself on being diverse, but yes, we may have like a bunch of different races who do attend the school, but that doesn't mean that they interact with each other. And I actually see that as a huge problem. Even the organizations who set out to kind of bring about awareness, they're not very accepting of people who are different than them. And so maybe there's someone who wants to learn about the Indian culture and wants to join Sangam, for example. I'm not trying to bash on like an organization, but sometimes it just seems that these organizations aren't very accepting.
So most of my friends are white. I do have a few non-white friends, but my non-white friends are mostly mixed, so they're at least half white. And I don't know exactly why that is. Most of our school is white, and so I think if you want like a diverse group of friends, you have to seek out that community. And I guess partly accident, and then partly because a lot of the groups that I join on campus are mostly white, so like that's how I found my friends, because I chose to be a part of these groups.
I feel like white people have better access to, since being white is the most dominant racial trait in America, people who have easier access to that have more opportunities to learn what makes them attractive to dominant society. So I guess in a way I would feel more comfortable around white people, but more as in a default sort of way, and not I feel more comfortable with them because they're white, but more because they've had more opportunity to appeal to whiteness, if that makes sense.
I think we do some interacting, but yeah, I think it's a problem. I think it's a problem in this society. But I think it's set up this way, right? I mean, it's really, really hard to be different. I think we need to work on being different, but it's really, really hard. And it's not, like I said, it's not unique to UNC. And UNC is not as diverse as one might want it to be. But But I mean, you know, there's NC Central, right? I mean, so you know, there's black, quote unquote, black colleges. I mean, talk about segregation, right? And talk about inequality. I mean, NCCU gets the least amount of resources, right? So, and UNC Carolina, you know, Chapel Hill gets the most. So, to me, those are real problems, right? It's the distribution of resources, and I think it's a real problem that people of color and women and queer people don't feel safe on this campus, physically or psychologically. But we don't feel safe in the bigger world either. So why should UNC be any different? I think it should be, and could be, and maybe even is a little bit. But it has a long way to go. So yes, I think it's a problem, but I also think understanding I don't think you can just, you know, go tell people to hang out with each other differently, right? Because there are reasons that people separate themselves. So